If you're a mom facing a child custody case and you know or believe that your child's father has abused your children, you definitely want to tread carefully introducing that information in court and probably not do it at all without a comprehensive legal strategy behind you that supports it. You probably already hate me for giving this advice. I hate me a little bit for giving that advice, but the truth is still the truth. Overwhelmingly, when moms raise abuse allegations in custody court and family court and circuit court, they lose custody. And that's not a position that I ever want one of my clients to be in, because the worst thing that can happen to a child who is being abused is to spend less time with a safe parent and more time with an abusive parent, right? And the risk is really real, especially in these so-called parental alienation cases. What happens is mom makes, a valid, on its face, valid claim of possible abuse, and dad makes a retaliatory claim, calling it parental alienation, saying basically that's not true, and she's trying to weaponize the kids against me in a bid to keep me away and to keep all of the custody for herself. And for whatever reason, these cases have been tremendously successful across the country. Courts are very inclined to believe that moms are just making up these allegations to keep more time and to keep time away from dads, even though that has not been further from the truth in my experience and isn't supported by any evidence that I know about. I'm not saying it's never happened, but it's certainly not the overwhelming majority of cases. And ultimately, it all comes down to evidence, something that there is often very little of in a case within a family where the only witnesses were mom, dad, and maybe the kids. And we don't necessarily have things like police reports or medical documentation or even a therapist who is willing to testify to substantiate those allegations. It's a really tricky position to be in, but it's a position where losing custody is a very real and very valid concern. So if this is you, I am so sorry, but I would definitely make a consultation with a local attorney, someone who has experience handling cases like these, and go over the evidence in detail before you make a decision about whether or not to raise these allegations in court. Because once you've said it, you can't unsay it, right? The damage could already have been done. So it really does need to be part of a comprehensive case strategy. I know you want to keep your kids safe. Ignore my cat. But keeping your kids safe also comes from a position of having advocated the right way in the first place. I wish you luck.